If you love crispy chicken tacos but hate when they turn soggy, this recipe changes everything. Today I'm showing you how to make better than takeout crispy chicken tacos that stay crunchy, juicy, and ridiculously good. So join me and let's get into it. This recipe starts with chicken breast. First clean it and then we're going to pet it completely dry. This will help get it nice and crispy later. Then we'll chop the chicken into medium-sized pieces, not too big, not too small, just right for that perfect crunch. And if you're not a big fan of chicken, this method works for other proteins too, like shrimp, beef, or tofu. It's a quick protein-packed lunch or dinner that comes together fast but tastes so amazing. And once everything is nicely chopped, it's time to season. I'm using some taco seasoning, garlic and onion powder, a little salt, and a touch of oil to help everything crisp up nicely. You can adjust the spices and seasonings to your taste. Make it mild, make it spicy, whatever you like. This step really builds the flavor, so don't skip it. Now we're going to give everything a really good mix here so all the seasonings coat the pieces evenly. And once that's done, we're going to set it aside for a few minutes or up to an hour so the flavors really sink in here. Next, to my heated pan here on medium heat, I'm going to toss in the chicken and I'm going to cook it for about 6 to 8 minutes here until it's nice and golden on the outside and fully cooked inside, giving it a stir now and then. This is perfect, crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside. Be careful not to overcook the chicken. It can get dry and lose that tender, flavorful texture that we're aiming for. So I'll go ahead and set this aside for now and then we'll move on to putting everything together here shortly. Now let's put it all together. Add a little cooking oil to your pan and let it heat up, and once it's hot, place in your flour tortilla and sprinkle on the cheese. And I'm using a blend of Monterey Jack, Cheddar, Queso, quesadilla, and Asadero cheeses. They melt beautifully, stretch perfectly, and give that creamy, gooey texture we want. And of course, you can use any cheese you prefer. But this mix gives the best melty, flavorful result without overpowering the chicken. So just like I did, we start by adding the cheese to our tortilla, then we layer on the cooked chicken and then sprinkle a little bit more cheese on top, fold it over just like this, and then cook on each side for about 1 to 2 minutes over medium heat, just long enough to melt the cheese and get the tortilla nice and crispy. And try not to overcrowd the pan. Give each tortilla some space to crisp up nice and deliciously. And also ensure to flip gently so the coating stays intact. And if the outside starts browning up too quickly, turn the heat down a little. These are honestly so delicious and super easy to put together. As you can see, I like to add my veggies later so they stay fresh and give the meal that extra crunch and texture that I love so much. But you can also slice up some bell peppers and onions and add them in with the cheese and chicken to melt together before serving it for that perfect mix of flavors. Either way, they turn out amazing and super delicious. And as for the sauces, I made some homemade avocado crema. It's just mashed avocado with lime and sour cream, which adds creaminess and a fresh, mild flavor. You can also stick with the classic salsa, either mild or spicy. And for a simple homemade version, it's usually made with tomatoes, onions, cilantro, a little chili or lime juice just to taste. And that's it, friends. Crispy, juicy chicken tacos ready to enjoy. They're packed with flavor, easy to make, and perfect for lunch or dinner. Try them with your favorite veggies and sauces, and don't be afraid to get creative. Please don't forget to like, leave me a comment, and subscribe if you haven't yet. Thanks so much for cooking with me and watching, and until next time, stay safe and blessed. Always.